Good day. I just wanted to say I just came out of Planet Fitness, and there is a man shaving in a women's bathroom. I realize he wants to be a woman. He gets to be a woman. I love him in Christ. He's a spiritual being having a human experience. He doesn't like his gender, so he wants to be a woman. But I'm not comfortable with him shaving in my bathroom. All right. I just thought I'd say it out loud.
What's going on, guys? We back again with another video, Choo Choo.
Outside.
And today we tackling this transgender stuff once again. As you can see in the beginning of the video, we got elderly lady. She's just expressing her discomfort with a man shaving in her room, shaving in the bathroom and Planet Fitness. And she's getting backlash, one, and two, Planet Fitness is also clapping at her too. So we're gonna dive into this and dissect this and see where everybody went wrong.
And we all know that this ties very closely to something that personally impacted us because, you know, we had the whole roommate situation where I was assigned a trans woman as a roommate.
Yeah. And the
him having a Peter Whacker.
Yeah. And the Planet Fitness aspect, because I used to work at Planet Fitness. I think my second job was working at Planet Fitness.
Yep.
And we didn't let dudes in the bathroom. Simple as that. And this wasn't that long ago. It wasn't. So on Libs of TikTok, we got woman in Planet Fitness claims she went into the bathroom and this man who thinks he's a woman was in there shaving. Why does Planet Fitness allow men to use women's bathrooms and invade women's private spaces? So this is the man right here.
Does that guy look like a woman to y'all? What part of that guy looks like a woman? He doesn't even look like he's trying to transition. He's in there shaving his beard.
And she took a picture of him. And he knew she took a picture. Oh, man.
Called red-handed.
Called red-handed. That's crazy. So this is where we come as a society. When you let the woke left just dictate where we're going. And so this is the statement that Planet Fitness gave.
No. Wait,
no?
It said, I received this from a former Planet Fitness customer. She reached out after encountering a man in the women's bathroom. Planet Fitness responded by saying their policies
allow trans people to use whichever bathroom they want. Yeah.
So a former customer contacted Living TikTok. Let's see. I wanted to reach out in regards to your recent survey about your experience at Appleton East Planet Fitness. I wanted to let you know that our policy here in regards to limit to locker room usage is stated below as on our website. All members, including transgender members, may use Planet Fitness locker room facilities and programs based on their self-reported gender identity. Meaning, if you feel like you're a boy today, hey, welcome to the boys' bathroom.
Self-reported gender identity.
Whatever you feel like doing.
Whatever you feel like doing.
These facilities include bathrooms, showers, and all other facilities separated by sex. So there is no separation.
Wow. Yeah, so you just, the division there was, you just stopped it. You muddled everybody together.
Wherever possible, Planet Fitness Club should maintain private changing areas in each locker room for the comfort of all members.
Wow.
So good luck if one of those private rooms isn't available.
Yeah.
Thank you for your quick response. I appreciate your articulate answer, which has helped me make the decision to cancel my membership effective immediately. As it's clear, Planet Fitness does not value the privacy of actual women. The last time I will be in the club is to sign the contract terminating my membership. My money will be better off supporting a facility that values women, their privacy, and respect. It is interesting. The policy says Planet Fitness Club should maintain private changing areas in each locker room for the comfort of all members. However, there are communal sinks and showers, or sinks and lockers, which allow all other women to share their changing spaces with the biological men. Does their comfort and privacy not matter? No. Does private fitness realize that the changing areas are visible in the mirrors?
Yeah.
We're supposed to be comfortable with being visible in the mirrors while we change. Does Planet Fitness realize that these minors who use their spaces? As I stated in my recent satisfaction survey, with the large budget to renovate the fitness area, one would imagine that there is space in the budget to include single stalls for changing and using the restroom. As advertised in the club, members receive free pizza and bagels each month. Surely the money She started going.
Yeah, she going off.
She said, "I'll be taking my business elsewhere, cause y'all are delusional apparently." So go as a former employee. How does this make you feel? They would have had you in here enforcing.
It's stupid because I can imagine now that I'm sitting at the front desk and these folks come up here and say, yeah, it's a man in our changing room and his D and balls is out, and I'll have to sit there and be like, ma'am, that's company policy, knowing damn well I don't agree with that. No, so not only are you putting a burden on real women that's in there in these completely uncomfortable situations, just working at this place, you're gonna be dealing with this, and you got to either choose between your job or your values. This type of stuff puts everybody in a compromising position.
Yep.
Everybody, anybody involved, and there's gonna be way more people involved than just the woman and the man, because I'm pretty sure she complained to the person at the front desk. Of course she did. And what do you think the person at the front desk said?
Policy, ma'am. I'm sorry.
Sorry, she identifies as a woman because she has to identify as a woman, as if it's not self-evident that she's a woman, because she's not a woman. So it's not evident. So where's the hit the back? This up here. Oh, okay. So here's another one.
What's the caption?
I'm sorry. I suck at this.
Update. The woman who exposed a man shaving in Alaska Planet Fitness locker room with 12-year-olds present just had her membership revoked. Why is Planet Fitness prioritizing a man with a penis using a woman's private space over women and girl safety? Because they feel it's matter more. Just like they compromised my safety by putting a man in my roommate situation and told me that they couldn't discriminate against him.
Yeah, so you notice in the trend, they compromise your space. They dare you to complain about it. You complain about it, and they either remove you, cancel you, or whatever they do. They punish you for having a problem with them putting a man in your space. This is what they do.
Good morning at 8 degrees below zero in Fairbanks, Alaska. Day 2 of Planet Fitness Saga. I came in Monday. There's a man in the women's locker room shaving. A little girl sitting in the corner. She could have been 12 years old. I don't know how old she was. In a towel. Kind of freaked out that there's a man shaving in her locker room. Well, I was offended. I took a picture of him and I asked him, why are you there? You're a man with a penis. Why are you in the women's locker room? And he justified by saying, I'm queer LGB. And I said, you shouldn't be in the women's locker room. Well,
okay, so let's just stop it there. This is why you shouldn't have allowed the alphabet people. You give them so-called rights, and now they changing and showing their genitals in front of your kids. It's a slippery slope. Some stuff you just gotta say no. No, some stuff you just gotta say no, because now we gotta do. And this is why you blame the older generation, because y'all allowed this. Y'all opened the gates of hell for this type of stuff. This type of stuff is because of the older folks.
Yep.
And it's crazy because y'all supposed to be the wise people. Y'all supposed to. She the only older folk that seem like she got sense. This is ridiculous.
I left, and as I said this morning, I got canceled. Planet Fitness is defending the man in the women's locker room, the man with the penis, rather than the child sitting in the corner with a towel wrapped around her. So people, I just want you to know, this is weird. It's not good. It's rather
evil.
Disturbing. So I would like for you women to stand up and have a voice and stop the shenanigans. You have authority. Use your authority. I took that picture because I felt like I was in an unsafe space.
You were.
And so I'm probably going to go report this to the police today, but I just want to tell Samantha and Joe that work there and own it, thank you so much for canceling my membership. You saved me the trip. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Wow.
Wow.
So what she said was very profound. They valued the man with the penis rather than the little girl that's in there in the towel. So where are we going with this?
Yeah.
Where, like, let's try to gauge the trajectory of this stuff that we do in society. Where is this going? Because you already got the man in the women's space. You got the man changing in the women's space with little girls that shit. Not only grown women who can't battle a man in hand-to-hand combat. The average woman can't beat the average man in hand-to-hand combat. Now you got the little girls being invaded as well, who definitely can't fight off no man. Definitely. So now you got these defenseless little girls in these weird, unpredictable situations, because it can go either way. Now you don't open the door for pedophiles, and if you're stupid if you think pedophiles aren't using this. This man just said he in the LGBTQ. He didn't even say what he was. He just said I'm under the umbrella. That's all you need to know. He's not presenting feminine. He didn't do no sex change. He didn't do nothing. He just woke up and said, I'm gonna go into the women's bathroom today.
Let's be serious. Just like the guy who clearly looked like a guy who still had his dick and balls that was forced to be my roommate.
So this is what we deal with. This is what we're dealing with right now.
This is America.
This is America.
Now go to what they said. Planet Fitness said one more thing. With the backup.
Hold on.
Wow, Planet Fitness is standing by their decision to allow men in women's locker room. Their policies actually allow males in female spaces. They instruct women to just deal with their discomfort and make sure not to misgender the trans person in their locker room. Boycott Planet Fitness, pass it on. I know that's right. As the home of the judgment-free zone, Planet Fitness is committed to creating an inclusive environment, the spokesperson wrote via email. Our gender identity non-discrimination policy states that members and guests may use the gym facilities that best align with their sincere, self-reported gender identity.
Sincere, huh?
The member who posted on social media violated our mobile device policy. Oh!
Whoa!
Right, that prohibits taking photos of individuals in the locker room, which resulted in their membership being terminated. So not only are they defending this man being in a women's space, they're actually trying to come for the lady who took the photo of this freak.
Yep. Yeah. So
Planet Fitness is done.
this is what this ideology is pushing. So this is a very good scenario to break down, because you have an instance where it's illegal to have your camera and take pictures inside the locker room, but you also have a man in the women's locker room. So how would you know that it's a man in there if, one, something don't happen that time, or two, someone doesn't report it and take a picture of it? Or she could report it, they cancel her membership, and she'll just be a lady talking, and then you'll be like, oh, but she has a picture. Now you're like, oh, whoa, that dude looks creepy. Now you got a picture to see it, like, oh, he's really in there. He really in there. So now you got they're like, no cameras in the locker rooms, and she's like, there's a man in the locker room. So now they're taking the legal approach, which is a pre-established rule, which is, I agree with, you can't take pictures and stuff in the phone, but at this point it's a battle of ethics and morality, because why the hell is this even a position that she in to have to take a picture like this? It's ridiculous.
This don't make any sense. Some members may feel uncomfortable with a transgender member using the same locker room facilities, bathroom, showers, or other facilities programs separated out by sex. This discomfort is not a reason to deny access to the transgender member. So they basically just put the middle finger up to all women.
Yep.
This is what feminism has led to. Planet Fitness staff should work with members and employees to address this discomfort and to foster a climate of understanding consistent with the judgment-free character of Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness staff, that would have been you, shall strive to address transgender members with names, titles, pronouns, and other terms consistent with their self-reported gender identity if reasonably known to the Planet Fitness staff.
Okay. So they're telling the staff that you have to lie. You have to lie. You have to lie. You have to play pretend for your job. For the sake of you keeping this job, you have to play pretend. If that man came in there, and I guarantee they misgendered him. I guarantee he looks like a man. If he didn't establish that before, I bet you the first time he came in there, they misgendered him. unless they already went super progressive and said don't gender anybody when they come in. Hello, welcome. That's it. But
it only matters how they start doing that.
Yeah. So, and also, I want to note that the Planet Fitness is the little slogan or motto, the judgment free zone. I saw this coming from a mile away because I used to go to Planet Fitness. I still got a membership. I got like the little free membership because I used to work there. But I ain't gonna get too much of my sauce. When I would go there, I would see that it's a judgment free zone, and then you would see the people in there, and they look like, yeah, of course they didn't want to be judged because they need to work out. But don't you need some type of shame and judgment to want to kick you into that gear? So they took that progressive ideology all the way to the left of now you can't judge people based on sex and what they preferred pronouns and stuff is. So now you got women in you got men in the women's bathrooms, and you got little girls in there, and now they just pretty much standing firm on this. Yep.
So they basically said what they told me. Oh, we can't discriminate against him.
Yeah.
So forget you. You don't matter, honey.
Yep.
For example, a transgender woman, a man, shall be referred to by his preferred name and female pronouns. They shall, or you will be fired. And they did the other way around. A transgender man, a woman, shall be referred to by her preferred name and male pronouns. Planet Fitness reserves the right to terminate a person's membership immediately for any violation of this policy.
Right. New policy. A new policy.
They're done. They get the Bud Light.
So why is it never something going back the other way? Why is it never a problem when the women go into the men's spaces? You don't see men complaining about women going in their spaces because women don't want to go into men's spaces. They have their own spaces because they don't want men around. So you have this extremely unique problem of men invading women's spaces because men's spaces is it's not really a such thing as just men's space, but there are women's spaces because women are vulnerable, especially when they're naked, especially. So you done gave the woman's most vulnerable state to men.
No, women gave it to men.
Well,
all
yeah.
these feminists.
Yep.
They gave it away.
Feminists erased themselves.
Y'all gave it away.
Feminists erased themselves.
I blame women for a man having been assigned as my roommate for these democratic policies that even I supported as a woman. We're eclipsing ourselves. And now the Planet Fitness got the gall to say, suck it up or don't come here. Two women.
Yep.
But they care about women, right? They don't care about us at all.
They don't care about women.
Not at all. They care more about a freak.
Yep. This is America. It's ridiculous. So we gonna keep you guys updated on this situation. If you haven't heard about it, check out Libs of TikTok. They be up on this, but we will bring it to you if you haven't seen it. We gonna stay on top of this, and hopefully the police can do something about it, which they're probably not.
It's the law.
I'm hoping that they able to do something. Maybe one police officer would just go out of his way and sacrifice his job for the well-being of a woman. I don't know. Yeah, but this is what happens when you vote. When you vote Democrat. Like, let's just keep it real. This is what happens when you vote Democrat.
This is what they support.
Y'all talk about, you're supporting a racist and a rapist, and you literally you're voting for rapists to be able to rape. Like, you're voting to let rapists in favorable positions. You say we're voting for a rapist, but you're voting to have multiple rapists in vulnerable positions of women.
The guy who was assigned as my roommate, we stalked him online. He identified as a lesbian.
So he
was a trans woman. He identified as a woman, but he was still a lesbian. So seemed like I would have been a perfect candidate for him.
Right. He transitioned to a woman that's still attracted to women, and he was in a room with a woman. You see how stupid this stuff sound? You see how dangerous it is? It's dangerous. It's dangerous. Like, they let the prisoner identify as a woman, went to the women's prison, and impregnated a bunch of women. Impregnated them. A woman impregnated women. In what world does that make sense? This is what we got. This is what we dealing with. This is what happens when you vote Democrat. And it don't take rocket science to see this. It's not rocket science. But hey,
Boycott Planet Fitness.
boycott Planet Fitness. Cancel your membership if you can, because they do not deserve your money. And they clearly don't care about women. So, if you enjoyed our perspective, enjoyed this video, enjoyed this content, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Hit the little bell notification. I'm trying to get to 2,000 subs. Check out her page, Locked In with Zaza, as well. She has great content. Great content. Creme de la creme. Great content. And we'll catch you on the next video. Peace.